everybody, and good morning. My name is Jessica Pimentel, and I'm a flight attendant for an airline here in the United States of America. And today I am going on a simple 2-day trip. I picked it up on my days off because I really wasn't working, so I figured I might as well do something with my life, and here we are. So I am going from Miami to Boston this morning, and then Boston to Chicago, and then Chicago to Nashville. So it is a 3-leg day. Pretty long day. My sign-in is at 11:22 in the morning, and I am not going to be done until after 11. So I will be working for over 12 hours. So it should be a long day, and I will let you guys know how it goes and how I am feeling later tonight. Alright everyone, I'm officially on the airplane. We are on the Airbus 321 Neo. So Airbus with the bigger overhead bins, but luckily I am the number 1 on this flight, so I don't necessarily have to close them, but I of course do in first class or wherever is needed. So like I said, I'm the number 1 for this whole flight. It is a 2-day, and we are starting leg number 1 of 3. Everyone's here, so we've got about 10 minutes till boarding, so we're all ready to go, and I will see you guys when I get to Boston. Alright guys, so in Boston currently, and we have about an hour sit between flights, so we just came off the plane and now we're going to a new plane, and I came to our operations here in Boston just to like hang out, chillax, because I love the Boston operations. It's super nice, and depending on the base, I might go to their like flight attendant's room, because it's like a crew room. Depending on the base, I'll go to it if I like it or not. Boston is one of my favorites, so here I am. Anyway, and now we're gonna go to Chicago, so I will see you guys when we get to Chicago. Alright everybody, I'm officially in my hotel and ready to go to bed. This was a long day. We started at 11:22 in the morning, and it is 10:30 Nashville time. So that means it's basically 11:30 Miami time. So I have been up walking, standing, and doing stuff all day for over 12 hours. So it's been quite the long day. It felt super great to kick off my shoes and just chillax right now. I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning. We have free breakfast, so that's awesome. It's always a plus. I did meal prep, of course, but you know, I can't say no to free breakfast. And also this layover is long, and the overall trip is a good trip because it's a high time 2-day, meaning it's more than the average amount of hours that flight attendants get paid to work specific trips. So for a 2-day, this is almost 13 hours, so that's over the minimum per day. Per day, the minimum is about 5 hours for us, so we get paid minimum 5 hours, so this means I'm getting paid like 6.5 hours per day, which is more than the minimum, so that's always good. I think it's worth working these longer days to make up for working less trips overall. So I'd rather work a long day and have more hours in one trip, and then potentially not have to work as many trips or shorter trips. Like, I'm not a fan of 3 days, but I keep having to work them. So I'm happy to get a 2-day every now and then. All right, everyone, I will see you in the morning when I'm at breakfast. Good morning, everyone. I am really struggling this morning to get moving, and start my day. I went down, grabbed breakfast, have yet to eat it. Gonna go to the gym now. Really should have been to the gym like an hour ago, but I have been actually writing like fitness programs, so we'll see how that goes. And deciding to do a bunch of trip trades and stuff for my schedule because I didn't get anything that I wanted for next month. And for some reason, none of my trips are actually trading. So I have just these really not so good trips. I only get trips to like Brazil and stuff like that in Miami when I'm on call is what I've noticed. So next month in October, I'll be on a call. So we'll see how that works out. It was kind of hard to get up and start the day. So we are forcing ourselves to go outside. Let's go. Alright, I'm just casually running through Broadway, and the temptation to go into these places are super high. Like, I am really struggling not to go inside, just dance, listen to music, because it looks fun. But I am already on the plane. It's an Airbus 321. We are deadheading from Nashville to Dallas. Lost my track of time a little bit, so I was rushing this morning. What's new? Anyway, all right, gonna get this deadhead out of the way and then go from Dallas to Miami. We are a little delayed here because the plane was delayed coming in, but so far I'm here sitting down and we are ready to go. See you guys in Dallas. All right, everybody, a change of scenery, but I am officially in my car and I'm finally done working. This ended up being kind of a long day because our deadhead flight from Nashville to DFW got super delayed because there was crazy thunderstorms in Dallas. And of course, because that was delayed, there was a bunch of other flights delayed, and it just caused for a whole bunch of delayed flights. And then we waited for passengers to go to Miami from Dallas, which was awesome. I do actually like when that happens. And then, so that flight got delayed as well. So it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just got to my car, got to drive home and knock out. So it ended up being a little bit longer of a day than expected, but that's all good. Unfortunately, a lot of people did miss their connections today, and one lady in specific, she was coming from Orlando and she was going to go to Tel Aviv, so she was connecting out of Miami, and she missed her flight, and they can't rebook her for a while. So, pro tip to anyone out there, if you are connecting in Miami, Dallas, Charlotte, Houston, Newark, like Boston, New York, and those really big cities, like big hubs, please give yourself like 3 hours of a layover or more, because missing a long flight like that leaves once a day sucks, because now she has to wait all the way until tomorrow, literally tomorrow, because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and the flight's at midnight. So tomorrow. It just sucks. So anyway, that's all for today. All right, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate all your support and your comments. So I will see you in the next one. Beijinhos. Ciao, ciao.